Hey everybody, how's it going? It's JD here. Glad you was able to tune in again for this Monday session. So we're gonna take a look right now, right at the market, and see what Bitcoin has been up to. We finally had some movement. This is last week here. We finally had some movement to the upside. We got up to, eh, well, before this gap, we touched 20. But we're up to, I think we might have touched 21 at one point or got real close to it. But, we finally broke a little higher after 5 weeks of just doing nothing. I don't know how I've been able to make videos because we've just been in a very boring sideways movement. But now we finally had a little move up. Fortunately, just my opinion and my prediction. I think it's going to be short lived. This Wednesday is another Fed rate report. So the consensus is that we're going to see another rate hike of 75 basis points. So with that being the case, we could easily push right back down in this range again, or start to make new lows. So this Wednesday is definitely a very important day to watch. And then right after that, Friday, we have the non-farm payroll report. That actually could push us back up higher because unemployment rates have been doing well, and the Fed doesn't want that. But if we have a crazy turn of events and maybe those are bad, who knows what can happen. That's why we watch. But hey, let's say the Fed comes out and shocks everybody with and doesn't raise interest rates or goes lower, so that could shoot Bitcoin up. So these are the things we look at, and this is why we're watching. But let me flip real quick to the S&P. This is the other chart we watched to kind of get a feel for what's happening in the markets. And as we see, I had this drawn up. Let me get it bigger for us. I had this area drawn up. We stem touched it, and we started to move higher, as I said we probably would. Now, the question is this rally up going to continue, or is that report Wednesday? And if that Fed rate hike 75 basis point or higher, is that going to push us right back down into this area? We'll have to see. Um, my prediction, if I'm making a prediction, would be yes. When we get that rate hike, this is going to be over, and it's going to start pushing us back down here again. Um, but we'll wait and see and go from there. But let's go back to the Bitcoin real quick. So I have there's some interesting comment from last week that I kind of want to cover, and it was that somebody commented and was like, "Why are you with as bad as everything is, um, why are we looking at the market? Why are we trying to pick bottoms?" And I'm really not trying to pick the bottom, although I do have a new mathematical way to pick the bottom. But you have to wait and check out a few. I got to do a little bit more research, so you have to stay tuned in for that. But I have a mathematical way to pick the bottom, and I can tell you right now, the bottom is exactly where I've been saying it's going to be. But we'll get to that in another video. But I do want to cover what this person was commenting, and they were just like, why pick bottoms? We got high inflation, we got wars going on. Who knows how far it's gonna fall? That is understandable. But what I got from that person was that why even look into investing right now? It's kind of the feel of the message, and I could be wrong, but I just want to say it's important to continue to watch the market. It's important to continue learning. It's important to continue figuring out how to build your portfolio, because if we can bracket the market like this and realize that we are moving sideways and moving into a time of where you could really dollar cost average and build your account up, that's what we're trying to do. My ultimate goal of watching Bitcoin every day. I'm sorry if you guys hear my son in the background. My ultimate goal of watching Bitcoin every day is to know when it's time to plant seed, to know when it's time to really up my efforts in dollar cost averaging and buying great projects like Ethereum, Chainlink, you know, VeChain, Reef, Polygon, Matic, just so I want to be able to, all those projects are down right now. So I want to be able to capitalize on that. And so I want to be able to buy those while they're cheap. Ethereum is super cheap right now. Solana is super cheap right now. So I want to use this Bitcoin market cycle to know when to really go hard on grabbing those projects, because once Bitcoin takes off, all cryptocurrencies take off. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're watching the market. That's why not only watching the market, that's why we're specifically watching Bitcoin. That's why this is the Bitcoin market cycle report. So we can see what Bitcoin is doing so that we can put ourselves in the right position to grab other altcoins and crypto projects that we see have great potential, for the future. So just to go on that comment that I received from last week, that's why we're doing this, so that we can be building up our portfolio. We can be compounding our portfolio. Hey, $25 a paycheck, $50 a paycheck, buying great projects can be life changing when we hit this harvest season again around April 24th, 2024. So if we watch Bitcoin now and we hit this area, we like, yeah, it's time to load up on everything. Load up, take off, take off, take off. So if you don't understand this screen here, I have a report. It's called a free Bitcoin market cycle. It will be in the description of this video. You grab that, go to the link, just sign up with the email, and you'll get the report. And you understand these boxes, why I have them here, what we're looking for, and how we're going to take advantage of the market. Bitcoin does the same thing over and over again. And one last note, bear markets happen all the time. This is not the first bear market in history, right? So let's not panic. Bear markets happen, and then bull markets happen, right? So if we know we're in a bear market, then we know what's coming. So let's prepare for what's coming. And I think I can wrap it up with that one for today. So hope everybody have a great day. Let's have another great week. And this is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye bye.